Look at all of this sand! I've never seen sand! There's so much sand everywhere!
What are you going on about?
She's never seen sand before, bro.
Oh, you're talking like Rika.
Yeah, victory. Antidote found, antidote got.
Rika leveled up.
And you have more toilet paper than you'll ever need.
I actually don't. So, I didn't come up here before, but this bridge, until you clear the town of Zima of the stone, is broken. For no apparent reason.
And it just fixed.
And it just is fixed.
It just fixed.
Like, that's one of the things that's like, really? Okay. So, now we get to fun stuff. Fun stuff.
Stab Satan's eyeball. Satan's eyeball looked deeply into you.
So we're actually not too badly leveled against these guys.
Tiny town, Nalia.
This is the ancient town of Yala, but I don't think it's inhabitable anymore.
What?
I'm not even sure that was audible.
It may not have been.
If you can't hear that in the video, pay it no mind, but it was impressive.
I really hope that shows up on the audio.
That it was so quiet, but so shrill at the same time. Like,
I was my house destroyed,
okay, I'm really glad I can't do that.
and the house across the street was not. This isn't fair, do you agree? It makes me so mad.
You are making me so mad! I can stop ignoring my friend now, can't I? I want to be friends and play together again.
Hey. Just accept all that. My wife tells you to be an actor. So they're like frustrated because their house is not broken. Or because their house is broken and the other people's houses are not.
Oh.
Why is... I'm not going to the shop right now. Why is it broken, you ask? Why are the houses broken in the tree? Because... alien spaceship!
Oh.
It's not alien spaceship, it's a spaceship that crashed. Let's go in it.
Wreckage. Descriptive.
Okay. What's my health look like? Full.
It looks like numbers.
Fullish. We're kind of full. Okay. Hay whistles. Please don't kill me.
What does it look like?
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh, yay, I get to attack first. Please die. Please. Yay! This is...
So I'm guessing there's a strong chance you're gonna die here.
Oh, yeah. From what I remember.
Dimate? Like dynamite?
It's better than...
Warren 286, because 1 through 285 failed. Poor Warren. My goodness.
I'm gonna run
You're like freaking out.
I'm gonna run out of...
Yeah. Double slash.
Double slash. I'm not freaking out. I just... This area has always been super tough for me for whatever reason.
Ooh. Oh, they're Daleks.
They are Daleks.
Exterminate.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
Mac is good at voices. I'm not.
You are correct! Did she gain double slash? No, she did. Zan. Ooh, oh, there's a combo with Zan. I don't remember what it is, though. 2 on that guy. To that guy. Zan. No, don't. That's right, he can't do anything.
Meow, meow.
Doobie Slish.
Double bug. I can count to 55.
50? 5.
1, 2,
Dead.
2.5.
Stop, we're gonna get in trouble. From you quoting their thing. Okay, heals, yes. Heals.
Heal all the things.
Han, heal Chaz. No, not Chaz. Dang it, I need to heal Han. I healed 2. Fan-freaking-tastic.
Wait, did you heal Chaz twice?
No, I just healed Han again. Heal Rika. So, what is your favorite kind of video game?
Wow, I don't know. Because each genre, whether it's like real-time strategy or story-based or first-person shooter or, you know, etc., fill in the blank, has its own attributing good factors. You know, like, they're all good for their own reasons, and I enjoy all of them for their own reasons. So I don't really know what my favorite is. Though I would have to say that I do think that just living room multiplayer is my favorite.
Yeah.
Living room multiplayer will always be better than any other format ever, because you're experiencing it there with your friends, and if your friend griefs you bad enough, you can just punch him, and it's great. And if we're playing with our friends, I can just like grapple somebody to mess up him playing video games, and it's awesome. And it's just like, there is no better way to play multiplayer than actually being in the room with somebody, I think. And it's the most enjoyable for me. What? Like, what did he do? He was just like, Earth!
I never really know what it does. I feel like it has an effect, but I don't know what it does.
It looked like he just like made an exclamation, like, Earth! This is Earth!
Good job. You found it. Good job.
So does it actually do anything?
I know it does, I just don't remember what.
I will call it this land.
Nice. But yeah, definitely living room multiplayer is awesome.
Yeah. And it really doesn't matter whether it's actually a video game or not. Like, it can be a board game, it could be a card game. Doesn't matter to me as long as it's living room, you're playing it with your best friends, and you're just having a good time.
Dang it.
Tacos and Mountain Dew abound. It's good stuff. I just want to enjoy time with my buds. So what about you? What's your favorite kind of video game?
That's definitely up there. I really enjoy RPGs. I really, really enjoy them.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Like, okay. So what's your favorite aspect of an RPG?
I really enjoy leveling up. And I also really enjoy, like, the like this kind of an RPG, there's a lot of strategy involved here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have to plan what I'm doing, I have to be prepared for what I'm doing. There's also a lot to learn to them. But usually if you don't have the time or you don't care to learn, you can just level up a lot.
Yeah.
And it'll cover it. So, I mean, I guess I enjoy them because there's more than one way to play them. You can kind of do it however you want. And, I mean, there's just a lot to it. What was it that I just...
So what do you love so much about
this game? I grew up playing this game. And aside from, like, knowing it and playing it, please let me... Nope, okay. And, like, really enjoying it, like, I do just enjoy playing this game, for whatever reason. I mean, I really don't know. I guess it's just the nostalgia factor is big.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm saying a lot. I need to stop that.
You're saying what a lot?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to answer your questions.
Yeah.
So, it is a big nostalgia factor, and a big part of it is just that I grew up playing this game, I enjoy this game, I'm saying the same things over and over again, this is making for a bad video. I promised you that there would be stuff to do, and then I immediately went into a dungeon that's, like, not stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think there's a lot...
I meant to
like,
go somewhere else, and I got distracted by this place.
The enemies are a lot stronger. You're having to use a lot of res, and so you're concentrating more.
Yeah,
In case you guys have never tried, talking and playing video games
I want to not run into bad guys.
is difficult.
It is actually really hard to play and, like, focus on what you're doing and make sure you don't make mistakes and stuff.
And it's especially hard tonight because, like, I'm kind of out of it at this point. At this point, we've been recording for a little bit, and I'm a little tuckered out, like, I'm gonna be honest. And since Mac is the one playing, I'm the one that is supposed to be coming up with conversational topics. But I can't think right now.
So what is your what is the worst mechanic you've seen in a game?
Oh, goodness.
What did that even do? That did nothing. Silly door.
Obtrusiveness on reality. I know it's not a mechanic, but it annoys me the most.
You mean when a game breaks your perception?
No.
No?
I'm talking about, like, games that you'd think should hold a little bit of accuracy to what life is actually like in given situations. I think the perfect example is Call of Duty. Okay, so Call of Duty, beginning with Modern Warfare 2, is the most ridiculous pile of first-person shooter garbage when it comes to keeping up with, like, how things actually work that I've ever seen. And that's not to say that I don't enjoy it. Like, I do enjoy it. But what I hate about it is that it doesn't follow actual combat anything at all whatsoever. Like,
I understand that.
you know, you don't run around with a 50 caliber rifle. I've held a 50 caliber rifle. It weighs like 70 pounds. Okay, you don't just run around with that and shoot it from the hip. Like, that doesn't happen. No one does that. Literally nobody. But it's that kind of thing. Like, Halo, it makes sense because you're already this overpowered pile of muscle in a nuclear-powered
It makes sense because it already
suit.
doesn't make sense. Basically.
Well, it makes sense because of the context of your character. Like, this dude actually flips tanks. He runs at 40 plus miles per hour. He's been trained since he was 3. I mean, he's He's a Spartan. That's what they're made for, and they're enhanced for that. But, like, a regular soldier is never going to just run around with a 50 cal
Why do I keep trying to
and
run away?
no-scope people.
Why do I keep trying to run away?
It's
Why?
just getting hurt.
Well, I think you can't run away from the tracers.
Do they just trace you?
I think that's what it is. Like, you cannot actually run away from them.
They're kind of reminding me of portal droids. I
Yeah.
see you. Hello?
Hello.
I see you.
Are you still there? They always talk, like, strangely melodic.
Yeah.
Don't know
Are
what-
you still there?
I don't remember what Vol does, so I want to try it. Smack that guy.
I really do love the sound effects in this game. Like,
Yeah.
although they're very simple, they fit so well.
Nothing.
What the heck, Grizz?
Well, no. Vol did nothing. It
Oh.
must have special restrictions on it and stuff. So you guys will notice that there are certain like things in the game that aren't working, or like I'm doing it and nothing's happening.
Earth.
That's because like parts of this game, like Vol, for instance, the ability I just tried to use right there. One, I know it works in a combo, so it works with other abilities, and it also might not work on, say, mechanical enemies.
Okay.
So that may be like that one might be like an electric attack, I think, or something.
Han really needs, and Alice
I know, that's what I'm doing.
really need to be healed. So are you saying that there are some things that can only be used in combos? There are some things that can only be used in...
I wouldn't say that there are things that can only be used in combos, because that would make them kind of stupid and useless. Just because of the fact that it's like, really? You can only use that in a combo? Okay, and Rika's out.
You need more toilet paper.
I do. I always need more toilet paper.
I think you should talk to your doctor about that.
I agree. I agree. So Chaz is not in the best condition, but we're almost to the end of this thing. We're almost there.
So, to be clear, you wouldn't suggest people
Why am I running?
doing the spaceship immediately once they see it.
Well, obviously, as you guys have seen, you can. And we'll let this video run a little long, because I think that we're almost done with this,
Okay.
with this dungeon here. As you guys have seen, you can. And so long as you're, like, careful about where you attack and stuff like that, then it's not an issue. But you do need to be careful. Because if you're not careful, then, like, Han's gonna die. At this point, Han is not really my healer anymore. Because at this point, Chaz and Rika are both in the party. And once you have both of them, Rika also has res, which, as you noticed, I kind of used her up first.
Yeah.
I used Rika and Chaz as my healers because they both don't have ability. They don't have a lot of abilities that are. There are a lot of skills, which is this one.
Yeah.
They have a lot of techniques like double slash, illusion. He has cross cut.
Yeah.
Actually, use illusion.
Do you not know what it does?
No, I do. It does. Ooh.
57. Oh, hey.
Well, it didn't say anything. It did make it harder for us to be hit. There's just not a stat for that.
Yeah. Evasiveness.
Well, it lowers their accuracy, kind of.
Gotcha.
Yeah. This. There are lights flashing.
I don't know what it is.
No, you do know what it is.
Oh. I can't read. I'm really tired.
Yeah.
I know what it is. Move over, Chaz. Wow. Pretty impressive. It's a pretty hard security code to break, but... There. We can now access the main computer's memory.
What's this?
Look! It says this is the spaceship that escaped from Parma 1,000 years ago.
With all the Parmesan cheese. What? Really? But Parma exploded 1,000 years ago.
That's what she just said, doofus. Oh, you know about that?
Yeah, I learned about it at the academy.
Parma, the first planet of the Algo solar system, was destroyed in AW 1284 when the... I just remembered what we made AW stand for. Whatever. When the artificial satellite, Gaia, crashed into it. Today, the only vestige of Parma is the asteroid belt.
But there were people that were able to escape?
According to the records, just before the explosion, some people were able to escape. This spaceship was damaged and became trapped in orbit around Motavia. They floated around in space until all of the humans aboard died, but the computer was able to sustain itself with its self-repairing mechanisms.
They all died?
According to the flight chart, the orbit slowly decayed over the last 1,000 years. The ship finally crashed here.
Then that means all the Paramanians perished.
Wait, this is not the only ship that escaped from Parma. It seems that other similar ships were able to escape successfully. Most of them landed either in Motavia or Dozelis, but it looks like some of them went right out of the Algo solar system. I can't get an accurate number, but it looks like some tens of ships. I expected the word thousands.
So, they're still continuing their flight? Somewhere in the universe? Dun dun dun. And now we are getting the heck out of here.
With magic.
Somehow the body became lighter. Bloop. I think there's more armor and stuff in there, but we'll get to that later.
And you just made a ton of money.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
So that might make it worth it.
Yeah. No, that place is definitely worth going in. That's why I went in there.
Yeah.
But anyway, this has been a long video, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Jonathan's tired.
I'm tired.
We will talk to you all later.